Hi. Oh boy, I know this is a late one, but it is 10:18 here in Louisiana, and I'm going live because it's really important for me to start new good habits. And so here I am, starting a good habit by going live and spending some time with you guys a little bit each and every single day. So, anyways, we finished our Grow Live call, our mastermind call this evening with Mr. Ken Walls, and we had a very special guest. One of my absolute favorite people in the whole entire world, Mr. Chaz Wilson, came on and once again gave so much value in his presentation this evening. And I absolutely love going to events where Chaz is speaking. I always take so much away. It's something special about his presentation skills and how he delivers his message. And then there's also something special in the way that I receive his message. And it doesn't matter if I've heard it before, um, I'm able to apply it differently each time I hear it. Maybe I hear it differently each time he says it. I don't know. But he's absolutely fantastic. And I have to give both Ken Walls and Mr. Chaz Wilson a huge thank you for tonight's Grow Live Mastermind. It was something amazing that I can start implementing right away, which is another reason why I love Chaz Wilson so much. When he teaches, one, he's a great teacher, and two, he gives things that you can start implementing or take away immediately. And so I'm really thankful for that. So after the Grow Live, I worked on some of the things that he talked about in our session today and kind of tweaked the value ladder for the very last time, hopefully, crossing my fingers. And he also gave me a new way of kind of thinking about things in a different way that will help grow my business and all of those great things. So it was really, really, really great. And it was wonderful. It was really, really good. So I started working on that. And then as I kind of finished up writing some of my notes, I jumped on the Grow Live Academy. Ken Walls has a great training platform that is included with your membership, by the way. And there's video trainings that you can go in and watch and learn and take notes and implement too. So I started listening to some of these trainings that were recorded and are offered in the Grow Live Academy. And the one thing that I have heard over and over and over today is make new habits or make a habit. Like good things, make it a habit, right? And it's funny because I think my mind, maybe I hear this all the time, but for some reason today it really kept like punching me in the gut. Like, hey, lady, make a good habit. Get rid of old bad habits and start creating new ones. And I have been doing that between working out, eating right, drinking better. I'm not the best water drinker, just an FYI. In fact, IV Liquid, huge shout out to whoever created IV Liquid. I love IV Liquid. If you haven't tried it, you should. Um, but I am doing things consistently every single day to create these good habits that are going to benefit me long term. And they make me feel better. So why not? And then it becomes like this addicting thing to where, okay, so I have this new good habit. What else am I going to introduce into my routine and my daily schedule? And so just had a conversation with Joe, and we were discussing habits and kind of routines and these kind of dips that we go through almost on a daily basis. And it's not always easy to form and be consistent with good habits. And what is a good habit? Anything that benefits you in a good way. So we're not talking about drinking and smoking and, doing things like that. We're talking about going to the gym. We are talking about, waking up and making your bed before you get your day started. Little small habits that you can start doing that is small but life changing at the same time. So, just a little bit there. And one of my good habits that I have marked down on the must do priority list is going live at least once a day. Thank you, Ken Moss, because I wasn't going to go live tonight, by the way. But as I'm listening to the Grow Live Academy training modules that you have set up, you said it and reminded me, like, hey, you should be going live every single day. Well, here I am. So thank you for the great reminder. Anyways, today was a pretty eventful day. It's Thursday. Thursdays are my Grow Live Academy days, so I look forward to that. But I got to spend the day with one of my favorite people in the entire world, Mr. Ron Cooper. You may see me post about him quite often. He is a phenomenal human being that is so passionate and the best chef that I have ever known in my entire life. And he's a great person. So we got to spend a good bit of time together and we were working on a few things. And I left our meeting and I was like, man, how cool would it be to be surrounded by people who are genuinely passionate about what they do each and every single day? Even on bad days where it just seems to be hard, you're still passionate and excited to do it. You go to sleep, you wake up, and you want to live the life that you're living because you're passionate about what you're doing. And I feel really sorry for people who are not passionate about their life. Today, I listened to You Are a Badass again by Jen Sincero. And she talked about a lot of really cool things. It's a great book, by the way. In fact, that was another recommendation by Ken Walls. FYI, I think every time I hear Ken Walls, he is telling me to buy some kind of book. And I usually do. So there's that. Problem is I can't always read them as fast as I want to because, well, he has live shows, he has the mastermind, and then we have our coaching sessions. So every time I'm talking to him or seeing him or listening to him, it's like, hey, there's a book. You got to read it. And I'm like, yes, I need to read that. Anyways, so I reread or re-listened to a book that he had recommended. And it was timely. It was nice to listen to it on my drive today, every time I got in and out of the car, because it helped keep certain things in perspective. And then it also made me more aware of the things that I may be lacking that I used to know. And it's funny because we get into these ruts of doing all the things and all the daily things that we kind of forget the power of who we are. And I often forget that. In fact, people tell me all the time, Victoria, you don't realize whatever it is, like how talented, or they see the potential in me and they see my skills and my talents. And sometimes, because I guess I'm so close to self, I don't always keep that up here. I just get caught up. And then when things don't go right, we have this negative self talk and all the things and the anxiety and whatever comes along with that. But it's a really great read. And then applying it to the new habits, because this is like a mission that I'm on, replacing old habits that aren't necessarily contributing to the lifestyle that I want, or not just the lifestyle, but the actual reality of my life. If it's not contributing that, then I need to figure out how to get rid of that and replace it with something that will contribute to that. And so I'm kind of in this place this evening, especially after the conversation I just had, where don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Life happens, and sometimes we go through these roller coasters of really super high highs and sometimes really super low lows. But the cool part about it is you're still on the ride, right? So stay on the ride, keep going. And when you're in the lows, just know that there's going to be a high at some point. And when there's a high, be thankful for it. And just, keep moving forward. So now I feel like I'm babbling, but anyways, wanted to stop in and say hi. Today was a great Thursday. By the way, do me a favor. If you love food the way I love food, go follow Just the Right Touch Catering. This man's cooking is phenomenal. You have to see it for yourself. And plus, sometimes I take the pictures for his food. And I'm really proud of those pictures, although he makes my job easy. So, anyways, I'm going to close it out because I know it's super, super duper late and I have to get a really awesome 9-year-old kid ready for school tomorrow. I know it's kind of late, and that's okay. So, anyways, y'all have a great night and thank you for joining me. Good night.